backs on either side of the quarterback. Give to the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
They executed that running back screen with perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers in green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Really?
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
That's a terrible job.
Nice run and gain, and he gets down here taking punishment.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground.
No way, bro.
Chance to bow your neck now to make a statement. 1st and goal, we got to be physical. Got to stop the run game. Get a chance to make a stop on this first possession and force a field goal.
Slams ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourself. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it. But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football. All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown, even if I get stopped.
God, not a slant. Run that inside.
Touchdown down near the goal
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ackerman. They're showing that toughness using the ground game to create breathing room. They got it out to the 15.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic, but I know having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on...
Turning it on. At the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Clemson.
This shit, what?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision. And
Man, wake up, defense. That was terrible.
Wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Take it. Something had to happen, bro. Must be bad.
He's brought down a short.
Hey, you got line on you?
Comes out on top of the pick.
There were a lot of people really excited about
Oh,
this.
Holly, I think must have land on him.
Proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Fires to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
He leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh. Always interesting to see top 5 teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Flips it out to the back. Breaks the tackle. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We played offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. The give from the gun. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. He's going to take off. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big one.
Touchdown, Clemson. Made the grab in the end
Shit,
zone for
Rudy.
the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spirit flaming. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. You have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so so good. Just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt, looking for daylight. Makes a move.
Ah, he's so faster than my man. That's crazy.
3-yard line before he stopped. Clemson has their paws on the This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is going deep. And they dialed up a
With the wrong guy.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason he can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside. They're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Catch in the middle, it's McGougligin. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Early in the
I tell you, I
morning.
love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looking for space.
Yes.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, uses athleticism, uses speed, gets to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire
I'm
country.
ready to roll.
Yeah, nice play.
Ain't
It's pretty short. You're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
He played both. He played both. He should not have to play both.
Aggressive play calls. Everybody
He
wants you
should
to be
not be able to
aggressive.
play both.
They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Nice gain on that
Oh,
play,
he
but a
shouldn't be able to
little
play
bit
both.
short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I should have known that was going to happen.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Trying to keep this drive.
Ah, Johnny. Why did you commit? Why did you commit?
Close to midfield, going down. I think most coaches in college football say that's a green zone.
Has to be, because there's really not that much to gain by taking it.
Fuck. On the three, fellas. On the three. We good. We good. We good.
Allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got
We tackle Banks.
the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind them.
Not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know they can block that. How about the offensive line that push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Now the play fake. Fires to the wide out.
No way!
They get him down.
What?
Stop it to set up first and goal from the 9.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game. You saw a great example of that.
You gonna have to make those
Now a
plays.
chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Snap in the shotgun.
No, we good. We good. We good. We good. We good.
Threw it up. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. whistle down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Several defenders get an assist on that pass. The defense calls the timeout.
Take that defense.
They try to get their act together. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle.
Oh, yeah.
And the attempt is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught in the backfield at Sacrament. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy, Reese, that split him out looking for a company getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him.
Trying to beat the D deep.
Fuck. Fuck. Just going to half. They ain't just going to half. Oh, just going to half.
Plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
How? He wasn't in bounds still.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback adapted.
That's not a pick, bro. That's not a pick. Oh, my God.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That thing would have hit a spring in the middle of the upright. It's now 21-10. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final 2 seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 3rd. At the end of the 2nd quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Damn it.
And the Knowles will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too. Just
No!
team that they're more
Man.
physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David,
Bro.
keep demoralizing this defense.
Y'all niggas tripping, dog. Got my dog hurt.
My guys at halftime, we're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
We'll sit out for a little bit, bro.
Sense
Sit
the
out for a little bit.
frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job on the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get it. You want many guys
Should have been touchdown.
trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Clemson jumps to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. These guys are really hitting their stride and
Listen,
moving forward
folks.
as they push out that lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive.
Yes, sir.
What a play to set him up.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's
Go
going
get it. Go get it. No, you got to go get that, man.
Couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
After getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field.
That's rude, bro. Why you coming here with the negativity like that?
That one fell incomplete.
So,
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Buys a little time. Connection to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
oh, well, I appreciate that.
To be honest, I think the
I
quarterback was
would.
a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that
Thank
time.
you, sir.
You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers.
He's trying to get it in.
Bam.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up for this
Yeah.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule.
Oh,
Nice job
shit.
by this
Catch
defense
that, man.
and shutting down the run game so far.
You're a tight end,
This is
bro.
a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing
Come
the
on, bro.
football.
You're a tight end. Catch that.
He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Middle Tennessee is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Georgia Southern. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Damn. Why you so... Oh, it's... Yeah, she didn't want to make that tackle. He didn't want to make that tackle. He did not want to make that tackle.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose.
Everybody getting hurt, dog. Get out the game, bro. You steady getting hurt. Stay out.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Oh, man, no.
I'll tell you, man, I love
Yeah, stay out.
to
Yeah,
have
stay
good
out.
talent, but they
Why
can
did you get
throw
hurt?
it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. Going with the ground game left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass.
I seen it last game.
Makes the grab. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Knowles want to crank the tempo.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances.
No, bro. All my players getting hurt.
If he was single covered, double covered, man, zone, that's
Oh,
where
you
he was
getting hurt
going
up
with
like
it.
I
And the
get that.
big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action.
Spit.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage
Ooh,
of his career, I
real.
think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
You got to stay there.
Well, the offense is trying to get aggressive, and they're trying to hit the corner route, but just better coverage on the back end by the defense knocking that one away.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating.
Yes, sir. Boy, you on the island.
Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down.
Well, you can see the frustration. frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Yes, sir. Good fucking defense, fellas.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The screen, and watch out. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. We reach the break. Clemson has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line. And
You know it.
First down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking to fire. Oh, he wants it all.
No way, bro. Oh, Lord, they cheating.
The juice, the Jets, the move.
Oh, they cheating.
Down to the 16-yard line.
Good talent. Yeah.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Clemson set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. This one's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Tigers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to throw again. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
No. Okay, good throw.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
When I get inside the 3 with first and goal, I want to be aggressive with the run. I want to be a physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football very unsuccessfully. Nice job by the defense being ready for everything, even though we're inside the 3-yard line.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Inside. Good throw. Good throwing catch, man. Get inside.
Grab the short pass to
Good
put
shit,
the Saints
bro.
on the board. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. throw on first down. Bringing the heat.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense putting points on the board.
I see that. I know you didn't even throw across the body like that.
They're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. He picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I seen it last second, but I seen it last second. Damn it. I was trying to get over there. Should have knocked it down.
This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still
Should have knocked it down.
playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't. And keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this
Fuck.
defense is so dangerous.
Bad
Because
throws,
they
bad
get
throws.
smarter because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And
Damn.
it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
We ain't run that play right all year, bro. What's up with these linemen this time? They can't run?
Worked on it all week. Get your feet
We
set.
run this play right all year.
Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him
Why
off
ain't
of his
run the
spot.
ball? What are
Nice
you doing?
execution by this defense.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Oh, man, what? Come on, 7, jump, baby. I'm putting the perfect position.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Final little time. Lets it go.
This defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the fourth quarter, and still, he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
It'll be 3rd From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
All right, let's get out of here for somebody to get married.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. At the 40, there he goes. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team. But this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. With the run on first
Jesus.
goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll try the run.
It's a big play.
Can't get him to the ground. Got the first down.
Damn, that's a big one.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Seminoles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's out of bounds after
Bro, that cutting up. Defensive holding.
the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty.
7 ain't it, bro. I got him.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Yeah, 7, terrible, bro. Damn, 7.
Take it in for the touchdown. He won't have much impact on the outcome.
Oh,
But it is a fabulous run. The consolation prize.
I see why I don't play these 7.
Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. But nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Fielded in the end zone. It's I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Ackerman. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop.
You want
after
that
a
phone
short
field.
gain.
GG, bro. You want that 4 carries. You're tired.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they didn't. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,
watching. Another